Hello, and welcome to our final week of Advent 2020, our last 10-minute meditation and yoga flow. Today, we are going to be lighting the fourth candle of Advent, and which represents love, which is just, I think, fitting. On that note, I want to acknowledge that my hair is giant today, only because when I was trying to tame it before I recorded this video, I just thought of actually what we're meditating on today. It fits with my giant hair because it is all about love and accepting love, acknowledging that we are loved exactly as we are with our giant hair or any other thing that we think disqualifies us or that we need to make smaller or quieter or safer or more acceptable. So, on that note, my big hair and I invite you to light your Advent candle, the candle of love. You are going to need a blanket or towel with you today, or a block or a book. If you need to grab that before we start our meditation here, then just pause the video and do that. We'll take a breath before we do anything. I'll just blow my candle out with my breath. I'm not going to start this over. I think it just adds character. There we go. I'll try not to breathe so hard this time. Just take a minute here in Sukhasana, a cross-legged position, easy pose with your hands on your knees. Can you find a little bit of height in your spine from your tailbone all the way up your spine, along the back of your neck, out of the crown of your head? Breathe in and out here. Careful not to blow your candle out. It doesn't mean anything if you do. It's not a metaphor. You can just relight it. As you focus on the flame, can you whisper a prayer or set an intention for your brief practice today? If that feels beyond your reach, can you place your hand even on your heart? Maybe even just whisper the word love or picture it in your mind. Love is the gift that you are offered this Christmas and every day of your existence. From the beginning of time, it has been available to you. We are going to move our candles out of the way so we don't cause any accidents. And then if you'll grab either your blanket or towel, which if you just want to roll it up into kind of a sushi roll here, or if that is, if you don't have one of those and you have a block or a book, you can grab either one of those. We're going to come down gently, lovingly onto our backs. I'm going to use my blanket today. And we're going to place this between our shoulder blades. It may take you a minute here just to adjust and get it exactly where you need it. You want it low enough down here so that the back of your head can come onto your mat without crunching your neck up too much. So knees are bent, feet are on the mat, arms are at your sides with your palms facing the sky. We're opening our hearts physically, opening this chest space, the heart space, and emotionally, spiritually, opening our hearts to love and be loved. Can you deepen your breath here? Inhaling through the nose, drawing breath down into your belly, expanding your lungs. And as you breathe in, can you imagine that you are breathing in love? Can you breathe it down into your toes, into your fingertips? With every breath, you are drawing in more love. With every exhale, you are overflowing with love. Notice how you come to the mat today. Be aware that how you come is the perfect way to come. That your practice accepts you wherever you are, the same way that love is yours, no matter what you do, no matter how you arrive, no matter how you ask for it. One more deep breath in through the nose, filling up the lungs, and then on your exhale, can you roll to your side, bring that blanket or block out from behind your back and just set it aside for now. And then we're going to slowly, gently move up onto all fours into a tabletop position. So wrists are beneath the shoulders here, knees are underneath the hips. Fingers are pointing to the top of the mat. Imagine a nice straight line from the tailbone all the way along the back of the spine, the back of the neck, shining out of the crown of the head. Tops of the feet are on the mat. Careful not to kind of dip your back into a U shape here, but keep a nice straight back so that if you had a cup of tea balanced there, it would not spill. Breathe in here and breathe out. And then now walk the hands up to the top of the mat. So one hand at a time, coming to the top of the mat. Breathe in, and then on an exhale, just sink the heart down to the mat, coming down onto the forehead. Hips are in the air, knees are still on the mat. But your forearms, your hands, your palms are parallel on the mat, face down. Continuing to breathe in love. And exhale love. On your next exhale, can you rock forward, coming all the way down onto your belly. Arms are still parallel here, hands are parallel. And then just lifting the gaze and the chest to the front of the mat. Tops of the feet are on the mat, engaging through the buttocks here, through the thighs. Beautiful. Now bring hands under the shoulders here. Tuck your toes. And on an exhale, push through the hands, lift hips up and back for down dog. Beautiful.
You can pedal the feet out here, walk your dog out a little bit, taking the gaze back through the knees here, really pushing through the hands, pushing the mat away from you. Head should be between the biceps. We're making an upside down V shape here. You can walk your feet out or keep them stationary. Notice what feels good in your body and do that out of love for yourself. Deep breath in here, and on your exhale, drop your knees. Sink your hips back to your heels, coming into an extended child's pose. Arms straight out in front of you, palms on the mat. Forehead coming down to the mat. Breathe, breathe, breathe. On your next inhale, we are going to rock forward into table and then just move ourselves gently, lovingly back into Sukhasana, easy pose. So coming back onto your bum here, your hands coming to your knees, finding height in the spine again. You are beautiful. You are loved exactly as you are. That is your gift, available to you at Christmas and for all of eternity. Can you bring your hands to your heart? We're going to end our practice by saying namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Bow your head with me and whisper, namaste. Bless you guys. Merry Christmas. If you've been here for all of our Advent practice, well done. Great job. Hopefully there'll be more of these in the new year, not Advent, other themes, but it's just been so fun to lead you. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Please feel free to share it with your friends or anybody else you think it might be helpful to. Do it over and over again, whatever blesses you and makes you happy and loved. Merry Christmas.